Hello and welcome along to the final day of competition here at the 32nd SEA Games. We are live from Phnom Penh, bringing you a roundup of Team Singapore in action on today at the Games. My name is Ed Russell, and coming up, we have table tennis with Zung Jian and Isaac Kwek in the singles finals. There's floorball gold, the fencing finals, and the men's hockey final against Malaysia as well. We've got it all packed tightly on our show, so stay with us for the next 30 minutes. We start, though, with a gold that has been eagerly awaited for 4 years. The Singapore water polo team went into this competition with one single and devoted aim: to reclaim the title that they lost to Indonesia back in 2019, the last time that water polo was here at the Games. Having beaten every other competitor in the 6-country round-robin format, Singapore needed only a draw against Cambodia to reclaim their place as kings of water polo. And in this final match, the only time Cambodia led was when they drew first blood. Number 5, Cheng Sopan in the blue cap put the goal away. Singapore in the white caps were quick to reply. Ang Anjun equalising. Singapore were leading 4-1 when, with 9 seconds left in the first period, Cambodia's number 5 scored his second goal for a 4-2 scoreline. But just 7 seconds later, Singapore's number 11, Yip Yang, who had come out of retirement, slipped in one past the Cambodian keeper to make it 5-2. It was Yip Yang who opened the accounts in the second period with this shot. Singapore continued in dominant fashion, with number 12, Ko Jian Ying, scoring to bring the scoreline to 9-4. Cambodia continued to push and put in 2 goals, this one by number 10, Ung Sari, tightening the game to 9-6. Singapore replied with 2 of their own, number 3, Chao Jing Lun, closing out the second period to make it 11-6. The third period saw Singapore's number 10, Lee Cheng Kang, getting his second goal to make it 12-6. And such was the squad strength that Singapore had 6 different scorers in this period. Number 12, Ko Jian Ying, put this goal in to make it 17-9 to Singapore. The fourth period saw a minor crisis for Singapore. Cambodia scored 5 goals to Singapore's 2. This penalty by Sok Pan Ha narrowing the gap to Singapore to 19-14. With 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, Singapore's coach called for a timeout. When play resumed, number 3, Chao Jing Lun, scored goal number 20 for Singapore. Cambodia were not let back in the game. Number 9, Yu Jun Jie's effort, pulling Singapore ahead to 21-14. It would be left to number 7, Cham Kun Yang, to seal the match, 22-14, and the gold for Singapore. With this, Singapore laid to rest the ghost of the 2019 Philippines SEA Games, when their run of 27 consecutive goals came to a stunning stop.
I think it's definitely a fitting reward for all the hard work, I guess, everybody else has put in, and all the sacrifices that we've had to make, you know, for my wife and my family as a whole. And definitely when we didn't win in 2019, it hurt, you know, and I saw the disappointment of all the boys that went. When Coach Khan asked me to come back, it felt like the right thing to do. And, you know, we stick together and we carry on going and we recover as a family. So, yeah, I was just playing my part as that big, you know, a member of that big family.
Men's table tennis final at the 32nd SEA Games in Cambodia.
Beat Isaac Kwek to get us underway from the far end. Isaac in blue. We are underway. The power of good on the board straight away. A little bit of luck as well to boot. Wow, he's taken me to the cleaners early on. Right, second set. We just realised how much spin they do put on that. Right, this is a good response. Well played. Forced on too wide, out of his comfort zone. This is really impressive. 11-6 in the second set, 11-3 in the first. And that backhand, so useful. Takes control of the rally with the backhand. Backhand again is the problem for on-2. 11-3, 11-6, 11-8. Great control from Isaac. Again, he doesn't put everything into the smashers. Their power drives. Another match-winning shot. Credit to on-2. 2 match points already saved. Brilliant rally. Well done. Controlled once again from Isaac Quek. It's a great day for Singapore today.
Of course, before playing the finals, I had no pressure at all. Coming to this event, I didn't even tell myself to get any medal or anything. I just wanted to learn from all the players here. But after winning the 3rd gold medal, I mean, I still feel that it's not real. I mean, I totally didn't expect me even winning a medal, even in a singles event. I just told myself to focus match by match and not think about the result. And yeah, the results came after that.
For Zhang Jian, she will be coming into this in a confident vein of mind. That's right, underway. Nice early start. Two right-handers up against each other. Just gone a little bit long, so it's an early 5-2 lead for Zhang. First set goes to Zhang. Zhang Jian, nearest the camera, on serve, leading 3-love. Just wide, first point. Sutasini. This is do or die for the 29-year-old Thai. Now she needs to cling on. It's so difficult to recover. If you go 1-4 or 1-5 down, so difficult to claw your way back. That's a big point for Sutasini. Pushes long, right, that's the one that got away. Zhang 11-8, 11-8, 11-9, 3-11. Put that one to bed. You're still just one set away from a gold medal. Oh, she's gone long. There is the set. Now then, Zhang Jian, she led by 3 sets to love. She's lost the last 3 sets. Now then, it's all on this. Sutasini on serve. Only a whisker away, but it is a whisker away. In fact, she's asking. Significant there. This might be the angle. Is this shot coming up here? Yeah, that's got the edge. That has got the edge. And it's gone long, Zhang Jian. What resilience from her. Led 3-love, lost the next 3 sets, and is able to hold on right at the very end. 11-9. Wow.
终于这么多天，终于拿到金牌。最后第7局，其实我大脑已经是空白的，但我告诉自己必须要坚信自己，就是跟对方可能就是一场无声的战争，就是我们看谁我们能咬到最后吧。从去年开始参加冬运会以来，其实从来没想过冬运会的难度这么大，然后一直也没有拿到金牌，也非常渴望拿到金牌。终于在最后一天的时候实现了自己对自己的一个期望吧。
Brilliant stuff, a golden double, and with that, Singapore have 4 golds and finished as the top table tennis nation. All right, after this break, we are back with floorball, where the women's team were aiming for a 3-peat, and fencing, with the final 2 team golds on offer. We'll see you in a bit. Welcome back to Today at the Games. We are bringing you coverage of Singapore here at the 32nd SEA Games, and hockey is coming up soon, where Singapore take on Malaysia. Now, the last time the two met in the finals was in 2015, and the competition here was as hot as the weather. The final played in 39 degrees heat. But first, it is floorball, where Singapore face Thailand for the top spot and the chance to make it 3 in a row. In a thrilling showdown at the 32nd SEA Games, the Singapore women's floorball team faced Thailand in the finals. A win for Singapore would make it the 3rd consecutive gold since the sport was introduced in the 2015 Games. The two teams have now met in the finals 3 times running, and it looked like Singapore, ranked 13th in the world, would have the edge over Thailand, who sits at 17th in the world rankings. But it counted for nothing right from the start as both teams engaged in a fierce tussle for supremacy. It fell to team captain and player of the match Michelle Locke to break the deadlock. Sharp and skillful, she capitalised on a defensive lapse from Thailand 9 minutes into the game and unleashed a powerful shot that whizzed past the Thai goalkeeper. Singapore went into the first period with a 1-0 lead. Looking to build on this in the second period, Ong Swee Ling, with an assist from Locke, swept in goal number 2. 10 minutes later, Shannon Yeo managed to outwit the Thai defence, slotting the ball into the back of the net. Despite the setback, Thailand refused to give up and intensified their efforts. They managed to pull a goal back through Nelly Johansson, injecting a renewed sense of excitement into the match as the second period ended 3-1 to Singapore. In the final period, tension reached its peak as the match hung in the balance. Singapore, aware of Thailand's threat, remained composed and focused. Their defensive line thwarted several attacking moves from the Thai team. Singapore's persistence paid off, with Yi Yun Shawn extending their lead to 4-1. Thailand, unwilling to concede defeat, found the net once more, making it 4-2. However, the clock worked against them, and Singapore held firm until the final whistle, securing a hard-fought victory and claiming the gold medal for the 3rd consecutive time.
Definitely feel proud of my team, especially with a lot of new debutants in the team. For me, this is my second one, but for Singapore, it's 3rd time. Of course, it's really a proud moment and a fleeting moment to, maintain the championship. What was going through my head when I scored was like, yes, okay, 1 goal. I hope that was like the gate opener, to like more goals coming in. I guess that really lifted my team spirits up. Thank you to the supporters at home, and thank you to the people who actually flew here to Cambodia and to support us. We really feel your love and support.
We're underway in the gold medal game, and Malaysia in the yellow. Straight away, the overhead presents them a chance to penetrate the circle inside the opening seconds. Oh, very nearly a goal, and it's a penalty corner. Oh, what a good save. What variations have they got for us? And the flick. Oh, just kept down. He went down very late, Wei Wei Xuan, but in the end, he's made a good save. Sport is less important than another, but the big name sports, let's call them that. Kamal plays it across. Oh, they'll do well to keep this out. Penalty corner. Oh, and fended away. That's a good job. And Balakrishnan points to his keeper and says, well done. He's tricky to contain. He's deep into the circle now. Pulls it back, and surely this is going to be a goal. No, penalty corner. Coming after 45 seconds. Oh, and it's guided in. Just neatly, calmly deflected. Azmil Mizadun into the very extremes of the corner. Out it comes, and not too many red shell. Well, they've turned it over rather cheaply. Oh, good attempt. Naidu. A bit sloppy in defence this time, Malaysia. This is together. Zulkarnain. Including the women's team who've finished their campaign. Top of the circle on the reverse, and it's high. Harris Osman. They're building the pressure. Parabu flings it forward. And they've kept this in. Keep it away from feet, and the goal. Oh, it's not there. Oh, she's going to give a stroke. Penalty stroke. Wei Xuan to beat. And he puts it away clinically, and that's 2-0.
For Malaysia.
Amarul. Pushing forward in good numbers again. Here's Ashraf. Ashraf drives it into the circle on the reverse, and it's a score. That's 3. Oh, how well was that taken by Liao Alfarico. Naidu looking to penetrate the circle, puts the flat stick down there. They're in, and they've got a penalty corner. It's taken a while to arrive. Naidu. Basir stops it. Zulkepli high off the defence. Madakan is in the circle. Players there. Oh, how did they not score? It was a golden opportunity for Kent Liu. Oh, well. Well, it's good to see hockey in the SEA Games program. Yes, only 5 countries playing in the men's and women's competitions, but hopefully helps to grow the game. Zulkepli. All right, at the death. Silas Noor. Zulkepli leaves it. Oh, and it's a goal. That's a beautiful goal. I think it's Balakrishnan. It is. Well, how about that? Except it's not given. No, it's not given. All excited there for nothing. 5 seconds left. Chance at the other end. And no more save required from Wei Xuan. Well, a bit of excitement at both ends, but the gold medal, as many predicted, goes to Malaysia 3-0. And they've gone 5 games in a row on the right side of the ledger.
So commiserations to our men's hockey team, but congratulations to the floorball women. Having lost to Thailand in the preliminary rounds, they exacted revenge in style in the final. The men also managed to capture the silver medal, so well done to them as well. All right, the final stretch of today at the Games is coming up, and we will end it with the fencing women's golden touch. We'll see you in a bit. Welcome back to Today at the Games, our roundup on the last day of competition at the 32nd SEA Games. We end our show on a golden note, courtesy of the women's épée team, who successfully defended their crown and added gold number 7 to fencing's tally. That surpassed their previous best in Hanoi, and this is how the fencers did it. The final day of the fencing competition presented Singapore 2 golden opportunities to better their 6 gold medal haul at the Hanoi Games last year. In the women's épée team event, Singapore, comprising the quartet of El Ko, Kiria Takana Abdul Rahman, Filza Hidayah and Rebecca Ong, overcame Thailand with a score of 45-33 to book a place in the gold medal match. Their opponents in the final was the team from the Philippines. It was the Philippines that started stronger, racking up a 9-4 lead in the early stages. But Singapore, the defending champions in this event, fought back valiantly to lead 23-19. Singapore eventually won 45-37 to win their 7th fencing gold medal at these games.
I think we came here wanting to defend the title, so we were not, in a sense, like surprised, because that was our goal from the get-go. I think we had a shaky start, but especially in the finals. But I think point by point we caught up, and we didn't let the gap become too big. So I think that was the good thing that happened during the finals, and we all stuck by each other. So I think that was good.
I'm incredibly heartened that the team managed to pull through this time around as well, similarly to last year. I think everyone worked together really very well, and as always, we always tell ourselves that it's a team event and that we'll cover for each other. Even if someone is maybe down in points, the rest of us will make up for it, and together as a team we'll reach our goal.
I was nervous at first, but my teammates encouraged me, so I did pretty okay, but slowly I did better because of them, their support.
Well, I can say the same. I think everybody fenced extremely well, and we all put in teamwork, and we just fenced well and encourage each other, support each other all the way through. Yeah.
In the men's foil team semi-final, Singapore, made up of the quartet of Max Neo, Samuel Elijah Robson, Lionel Wee and Zephaniah Ian Q, beat Philippines 45-38 to reach the final, where they met Vietnam. Singapore are also the defending champions in this event. Both teams were evenly matched in the initial bouts, with leads rarely exceeding 2 points. Singapore did eventually lead by 5 points at 25-20, but Vietnam fought back to seize the initiative and win gold with score of 45-37. A disappointing silver then for Singapore, with Malaysia and Philippines taking joint bronze.
I think that we all fence our best, and I mean, that's really all we can ask for. We put up a good fight against all of our opponents, I think, and we didn't take any of them lightly, and so quite proud of our team for that.
I feel like it's an eye-opening experience because this is not like any other competitions. We have our friends and families and other athletes here to watch us fence. It's a great experience in general. Yeah.
Yes, a valiant silver there from the men. One of 3 silvers won today. 6 golds and 4 bronzes added to the tally on the final day of proceedings, which means Singapore closes the 32nd SEA Games with 51 golds, 43 silvers and 62 bronzes, 156 medals in total over 11 days. 6th on the table, Vietnam finishing right up the top. So then the action from the 32nd SEA Games in Cambodia has concluded, with Team Singapore witnessing plenty of highs and some lows throughout the last 11 days. That is not quite everything for our coverage, though. We will be back one more time with the summary of the games and look back at the highlights of all the Singapore athletes that have starred here in Phnom Penh. That is on at 7:30 p.m. tomorrow on Channel 5 and on Me Watch 1, just before the closing ceremony that will bring these eventful games to an end. Until then, my name is Edward Russell, and goodbye for now.